I absolutely just had to make a clip on this. So basically what I've been doing is while I've been playing on my hardcore Ironman, I have literally just been sessioning out cooking. I was 81 when I started grinding this out, and we just now hit the level 90 mark, which we can now cook dark crabs, Kyron fish, no idea what the hell that is, and steak. I think those are raids items, actually, if that makes sense. 1925 total level as well. Absolutely beautiful. But let me just show you kind of what has gone through to get level 90 from 81. Gone through a lot of monkfish, as you can see here, which has been moved over here. Look at that, 23,000 monkfish, call it. It's going to be about 34,000 when we're done. And then even after that, we're going to have, where are they? 7.3k raw sharks to cook. Now, the beautiful thing about the host city is range, for those of you who do not know. If you have cooking gauntlets and you are level 89 cooking, you cannot burn sharks here. So after I finish these monkfish and I start cooking them, 100% of those raw sharks will just transfer over to be cooked sharks because I literally can't burn them. So it's beautiful. I think I have somewhere between like 94 and 95 cooking banked from that, which is amazing because 95 is a diary requirement. And just having that food for bossing and just whatever the hell I want it for really is just awesome to see. And another 90 stat added to the collection. That looks so sick, dude. It's sitting there with fishing so beautifully, but I figured I'd have to update you guys on that because it's a beautiful level to see. And as soon as I get 95, I'll probably go ahead and do that diary that requires it. I forget which one it is. It's making a summer pie, I'm assuming. But yeah, beautiful level coming in there. Back to the hardcore and back to cooking. Hey, there we go. We just managed to get 70 rune crafting while we were doing some Tears of Guthics from the week. So yeah, I'm pretty sure the last few levels, pretty much 68 through 70, I've done solely from Tears of Guthics. So well done, you've reached at least 70 in all your skills, so pretty nice accomplishment there. We're at 1931 total level there. Also, after completing cooking all of the fish rather, about 34,000 monkfish and 7,300 sharks later, we got up to 94 cooking and pretty much 3/4 of the way through to 95, so that's really cool. I know 95 is a requirement, an achievement diary requirement for something. I'm not sure which book it is, but I'm gonna have to figure that out. But yeah, 95 fire making or cooking, that'll be easy to boost for now that we're 94. And 70 rune crafting, absolutely beautiful. Alright guys, so for this next clip, something very interesting is about to happen, and one of my good friends, Dylan, joined the TeamSpeak, and I just thought the whole clip was pretty funny, and it does kind of drag on for a bit, but like I said, I think the whole thing was funny, so I just left the whole thing in there pretty much unedited. So yeah, here goes some raw live footage, and the conversation that comes out of it is pretty funny, so enjoy what happens next. Oh my god, I just got it. I just got it! I just got it. I just got the hilt. Let's go. Oh my. Bro,
Yeah.
I just got it.
That is fucking gangster.
I got the Sarah Hill, dude.
Oh,
Second kill
my
of the
God.
trip. I got it, like, right as you text. That's why I didn't, like, grats you, because I was in the middle of a kill.
Dude.
And I just got it.
Dude.
Dude, okay, so I didn't even notice I got it. I see the red text in my chat box that says value drop, Saradomin hilt 43.6 mil in the chat box.
Oh, buddy.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, man.
I'm sitting you guys right now, dude. I'm flipping out.
I'm kind of jealous, not gonna lie. I'm upset too. I lost.
You lost, but that's okay. Oh my god.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Yo, what are you doing sitting at 5 hit points and no prayer?
Dude, alright, so I was panicking because, like, my recorder wasn't up. So I was like, I tried to pull it up really quick. I picked it up, but then I had to, like, record it. And then, dude, I was like, I mean, I wasn't panicking, but I was so excited because, I mean, I was just sitting there. I didn't even kill the minions. I was just picking it up, and I just started shaking and shit.
Bro, good on you, man.
Thanks, buddy.
Oh my god, you got it. So now what are you gonna do on Scape?
I gotta go get the God Sword shard for it.
Oh, you still need the shard?
Yeah,
eh?
but gentlemen, just like that, the Saradomin hilt has been achieved. Oh my gosh. It was another one of those situations. When I got the armed crossbow, I was, at least I had my recorder up. I couldn't react properly because I was taking the minions, but this was a completely different kind of freak out right here. So I didn't even notice right away that I got the hilt, and it kind of confused me because instead of saying, instead of seeing that green text that I'm used to, I saw that red text. That kind of threw me off. I was like, what is that? And I didn't really look at the chat box for a second. And then I look at it, and I see valuable drop, Saradomin hilt, and I started flipping my shit, but my recorder wasn't on. So basically, I was sitting there making sure my health was up, and I was pulling up my Camtasia as fast as humanly possible so I could get at least the footage of the actual hilt on the ground before I picked it up, which is probably stupid as hell. I probably should have not even risked it. I could have DC'd right there, and there would have been a hilt gone. But we got it up. We got the hilt. That is Saradomin God Wars completed right there, minus the pet if I want to go back in the future and hunt for that for whatever reason, which I might. But that is Saradomin God Wars done, finally. The first thing we ever got was the Sarah Light. No, I'm sorry. The first two things we got were these two shards right here. I got these within my first 100 kills of being there. Then I got a Sarah Light. Then I had a lot of Sarah Swords, another Sarah Light, another Sarah Sword, ACB, and then finally the hilt. I am so stunned right now, and if you will have actually noticed in that clip, I almost died because I was stunned so much. I could have just gone back and picked it up because I had it in my inventory at that point, but I was so stunned from that. So guys, the Saradomin God Wars grind is done, but the SGS grind is not. I still need God Sword Shard 3, and to get that, I need to kill some kind of God Wars bosses and minions. Now, the next best thing for me to kill right now, in my opinion, is probably Zammy, because I want the Hasta is huge. I want it for raids, I want it for Slayer, dragons, whatever. It's huge. So I might be going to kill some Krill, and hopefully we can learn it good, because every time I go to Krill solo, I get fucked. But hopefully, we can do it efficiently somewhat. Because there's no point in me continuing to kill Sarah to get that last shard because I have all the drops already. It's just pointless. Considering like Zilliana's base table is pretty bad too, there's just no point for me. So I think Zamorak is probably the way I'm gonna go. Probably not Bandos. Because I'm going to wait till I'm like probably 90 plus melee stats for that. For Krill, I'm probably going to get a Great Receiving Task just to give me a little upper hand there. So we'll see what's going on. But there's the plans, guys. We got the Sarah hilt out of the way. I'm so ecstatic right now. If you all saw my face, I have the biggest smile on my face right now. I'm so happy to have that done. 458 kills later, we finally got it. Granted, that's still under the drop rate, so in a sense, I still did get lucky with it, but it still was a grind, and the second kill of the trip, too. And I wasn't even thinking I was going to do a trip today, but I'm just like, you know what, let's do it, I'm ready, let's go, and we got it. So, absolutely amazing. Let's continue on. I can't believe it just happened. It was just out of the blue. And I'm so pissed I didn't get it recorded, but I was just getting KC for Zammy. And before I get into this real quick, for those of you who normally get KC like I was going into the Zambi Fortress, killing those 4 imps there. Don't do that. Kill everything here, whether it's the Gorok, the imps, the Ice Fiends, whatever. Right here, sacrifice an inventory slot, bring a Saradomin item, whatever, and you're going to get kill count here so much quicker. I tried it out. One of my friends recommended it to me, and it is by far the best KC that I've ever done. But anyways, I was just getting KC here, and Shield Left Half out of nowhere. I don't even know what monster dropped it. I think it might have been the Gorok or the Bloodveld. One of those dropped it. But my Camtasia wasn't up, and I didn't get it recorded, but I just started flipping out. I was so excited. It's just one of those things that you just never expect. You can't predict when you're going to get that. But it was just one of those out-of-the-blue things that's the Artie Diary right there. That is it. That's the Artie Hard Diary that I can do, which means I can work on the elite requirements too. So fantastic to have that out of the way. After the Sammy trip, I might actually just go ahead and do the Artie Diary just because now we can do it. So absolutely fantastic to have that out of the way. It cracks me up that I got it when I did, just out of the blue like that, just while I was getting kill count. But like I said, that is the Artie Diary right there. I'm so happy about that. Alrighty guys, well that is going to conclude the progress video at this point. I'm sad to say that during the making of this video, I really didn't have the motivation that I normally do to play RuneScape, which was really unfortunate because if I don't have the motivation to play the game, that also affects YouTube obviously as well, because there's no content to put out there if I don't play the game. But I'm happy to say, and I'm actually ecstatic to say, that I'm back in that zone of motivation. I don't know what it is. I start thinking about my account, and I start thinking of the items that I want and the items that I can achieve, and it's in the near future, and I have too much fun. I have too much fun making videos for you guys. It is honestly the best hobby ever. So with that, what I'm basically doing at this point is just killing Zammy. Like I said, I am putting in some hours at Zamorak God Wars. Now, with Zamorak God Wars, I'm not gonna lie, he fucks you up. There is a prayer flick method that does exist for Krill, but I am not experienced enough as a prayer flicker at this game to be able to do it at this point. For those of you that have no idea what it is, it essentially, in my opinion, it's a lot harder than flicking Sarah, because you have to, for Saradomin God Wars, you never have to focus on Zilliana's attacks. Thus, you can always run around the room and only focus on the minions' attacks. Since all the minions attack at the exact same tick pattern, it makes it a lot easier to keep in a rhythm, if you will. However, when you're at Zammy God Wars, obviously you're getting attacked by Zammy the entire time while you're getting attacked by the minions. And the boss there, Krill, he attacks at a tick. His attack takes 1 tick longer to hit you than the minions. So the minions will attack at 5 ticks, Krill attacks at 6 ticks, which means that you have to walk under Krill and reset the ticks, and it just gets, I don't know, it needs more practice for me. So I will work on that, but in the meantime, basically what I'm doing is I'm killing Krill, and I prayer flick the minions best as I can, and then I Guthun the Major. Hopefully I can get as much HP I can. Sometimes Guthun's doesn't heal me at all though, and that'll honestly make a difference between a 2-kill trip or a 4 or 5-kill trip. 5-kill trip is my best right now, which for Zammy and a solo isn't too bad, I guess. So that's kind of what I'm doing at this point. I'm sorry the progress video wasn't as long as it normally is. Normally I try and strive for 20-minute progress videos. But I figured I could go ahead and put this out for you guys and kind of tell you what I'm doing, and that way you'll have something to watch. But I will, like I said, I'm very happy to say that I have motivation to play. I'm going to put the hours in, which means putting the hours in to the game is going to get the videos out sooner, and it's going to give me the drops I need sooner to get those videos out sooner. Also, on a completely other note, if you guys want to join the clan chat, Iron Husky, feel free to come on in and talk, spark up a conversation. We'll talk about anything and everything. Old school RS3, I really don't care. Come on in and, make some new friends. So we can do that, and I will see you all in the next video, and hopefully with a Zamorakian Spear and an SGS. So until next time, man, have a good one.